seen the video of the memorial outside the fire station where so many of the Granite Mountain hotshots worked, but from that loss to this day, you haven't been allowed inside. And ABC 15's Navita Forgani is in Prescott tonight. Navita, you got a chance to go right inside Fire Station 7. What was that like?
Well, Katie, I felt like I got to get to know the guys a little better. This was their home away from home, and walking through, you could still see some of their stuff sitting on their desk. But what was really impressive is that you really got a sense of what their sense of humor was, and that really expresses who they are and who they were as a team.
It's almost silent. I'm not used to it. I'll never get used to it. There's just a sense of loss.
And that sense of loss is felt every day at Fire Station 7.
Everything you see and feel is still about the Granite Mountain hotshots.
Including the first thing you see when you walk in, tiles spelling out the hotshots' names right at the entrance, handcrafted by the hotshots themselves.
Every morning when you walk in, you see that reminder.
And the reminders don't stop there for Captain Darrell Willis. From this dream catcher made by the Yarnell 19 still hanging to hold their pens, to the list of their daily chores around the fire station. Everywhere you look, there's still a strong presence of the 19 men who gave up their lives.
That's pretty telling right here, is to see empty lockers.
And while the emptiness is hard to bear some days, it's the small things, like the heights of each of the firefighters marked on the wall. Apparently an inside joke among the fallen hotshots.
I'll still have memories of Jesse and Clay and Turby and, Joe and, Scott, all of the young men that I'll never get rid of that, and I'll always remember voices.
And while eventually Fire Station 7 will have to move on, Willis says he wants to hold off as long as possible.
It's probably a good thing, it's a healing thing, but on the other hand, it's a difficult time. We are going to rebuild, but we don't want to do it disrespectfully. It's not like, wipe this clean, it's gone. There'll always be a part of us, but at some point in time, we're going to have to change these names.
And of course, the city is working on a plan to rebuild the Granite Mountain Hotshot team. They have a meeting on August 20th, and the chief hopes to have this plan in place so they can start hiring and training by next month. So the new Granite Mountain Hotshot team will be ready for the next fire season. Katie?
And Navita, I almost have to remind myself, I mean, in addition to being in their workplace, you've developed such relationships with some of these families. You've even been into their homes, into their bedrooms that they left behind.
Yeah, they've been so nice and so welcoming to let us in to share their story. And a lot of them tell me talking about their loved ones is like therapy for them. They love talking about the 19 hotshots, and they hope Prescott and Arizona will never forget.
Even
Katie?
if you didn't know the firefighters, you understand that in any kind of loss in your own lives. So thank you for keeping us updated on that and sharing their memory as well. Our coverage from the